What's happening, maniacs? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Thank you for tuning in once again. Of course, if you're new around here, I'm GoreCore. Welcome to the channel. Today, we're going to have another music reaction. And today, for the first time on this channel, I do believe, we are going to check out a song by the US industrial band 9 Inch Nails. We're going to check out the song As Alive As You Need Me to Be. Now, I'm very familiar with 9 Inch Nails. I grew up with them. I definitely listened to the Downward Spiral a bunch, Pretty Hate Machine, Broken, The Perfect Drug, stuff like that. But I found later on in their career, they kind of changed their sound and the way they started writing songs. They weren't doing what I would consider full-fledged songs. They started doing stuff more in the realm of soundtracks and became a lot more ambient. And I have to admit, at that point, I really wasn't taking much interest in the band. And when I was younger, of course, I just kept going for heavier and heavier. So they kind of went to the wayside, but I definitely enjoyed them. And it's been many years since I've checked out anything. I don't even know what they've released. I don't know if this is a first release in quite some time, if they've been active the whole time, what's going on. Really not too sure, but when it popped up, I thought, you know what, it's time to tackle a song by these guys because it's been forever and I'm definitely curious. So without further ado, let's jump into it and see what they have for us. Now I wonder if this is going to be a typical song, or...
The way it makes me feel infection. It's almost like a
sounds like classic 9 Inch Nails.
I never had a choice, connection. I never had a chance to catch my breath. It's eating up the space between us. It's eating up all remaining doubt. It's filling up the hole inside you. It's trying to find a way to let itself out.
Definitely digging this. Definitely sounds like 9 Inch Nails.
There's no turning back. Everything for a reason. Everything for a reason.
And I think I read in the comments that maybe this is for a new Tron movie.
Give me something to believe in.
And there we have it. That was Nine Inch Nails with As Alive As You Need Me to Be. And I have to say, I definitely enjoyed this one. It felt like a throwback to their earlier material. I can see this fall in line with something like Pretty Hate Machine or something, but it's a more modern production on it. So it sounds great to me. Good songwriting. It's catchy. As I mentioned in the reaction, I do believe this is supposed to be for some kind of upcoming Tron movie or something. I'm out of the loop on that one, so fill me in if you know the info there. But either way, it sounds good. I like all the sounds in this. It's a good song. Happy to see them kind of return to form, I guess you would say. Again, I've been out of the loop, so maybe they've been doing this for a little while now. I'm really not too sure. So if you guys got some info you want to share, always happy to be educated about music, please do so. You can always write down below. I check all the comments out, so yeah, let me know. But I definitely enjoyed this. So I'm going to have to check out more because, again, I don't know. Is this the first song they've released in quite some time? Because I don't recall seeing anything as of late. Maybe they're just doing a new album. Maybe this is just a single for that movie, or maybe they're doing the whole soundtrack. I'm really not too sure. Again, kind of not in the know here. So, but I am a fan of Nine Inch Nails. I definitely enjoyed this. I'm definitely curious to see if they do more. It sounds classic. Everything on this was on point. So only praise to give. Now, as I mentioned for the video, it's not really much of a video. It was kind of a lyric video with just kind of some, messy writing and some effects and stuff like that. But strangely enough, the simplicity of it seemed to work well for Nine Inch Nails and still suit it. It still felt like it was a Nine Inch Nails video, strangely enough. So I think it worked great as a visualizer. So no complaints there, really. And again, it's all about getting the music out there. Although I'm sure these guys have a few dollars and probably could do a full-fledged video, but maybe we'll get something else from them later on. Not too sure. So either way, I'll be checking out more in the future if they release it. Let me know what you guys thought of this. If you grew up on Nine Inch Nails and are familiar with them, how does this stack up to you, in comparison to their other material? Always curious to hear from you guys. So yeah, great stuff here. Definitely enjoyed this. If this is your first time hearing Nine Inch Nails, go check them out, see what you think, because if you enjoyed this one, I'm sure there's other material you'll enjoy. And if you do, support them like any band that you enjoy. Now, if you have a moment to help support this channel, then please subscribe. It helps the channel grow. Impale that like button. And if you'd like to get our future updates, stab the notification bell down below for that. Also, don't forget about those socials down below. You can follow me on all of the major platforms. Of course, the original link is down below. And if by chance you happen to be into more extreme metal music, I have a couple bands, one called CEPHALECTOMY, one called DAGGER. There's links down below for that as well. If you take the time to listen to something, I'd be happy to get some feedback from you. Once again, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate all of your support and taking the time to watch these videos. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Hope everybody has a great day. Cheers, everybody. Stay sick.